anymore. Yo, you've been on entirely too many podcasts to be a guest. Yeah, I don't know. She might be Dave's replacement.
We're not replacing Dave.
We'll see.
It would be an addition.
We'll. This is I don't know. We might trade Dave. Like I'm feeling real LeBronish.
You're not
and trade niggas. Get Dave up out of here.
I don't want any parts of that those shiesty antics at all.
Yeah, LeBron is a shiesty ass nigga.
Wow.
Not
just
going there.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying your team caused him to have the worst loss in his career. So.
No, his bum ass caused him to have the worst loss of his career. Okay.
We have someone else here today.
What's up?
But anyway,
I mean, you got to tell the people who you are. They have no idea who you are.
Well, I mean, I'm Talia, Woody's right hand from time to time. Behind the scenes.
We work together.
Oh, I just want to let y'all know, y'all do absolutely no work.
We do work.
What? We do work. We do a ton of work.
Y'all,
that doesn't even sound
I look at social media and y'all be fucking having dance offs and shit in the office. Like,
it's called multitasking, man.
We work. We listen to music. We give people apartments. If you need an apartment in the Parkville area, give us a call.
Yo, nobody wants to move to Parkville. Fam.
Come see me. Listen.
Do people willingly move to Parkville?
Absolutely. They do. Yeah, they do.
We have properties. Well, we have 2 in Parkville and 1 in right near Good Samaritan. But they all are good properties.
They are, yeah.
Give us a call.
Yeah, give them a call.
Me if you need an apartment.
Move to Parkville if you live in Parkville. Yo, this is a cause for celebration. Before we even get started, right? I just want to give a shout out to every and anybody who went to Poly because we beat the Cowboy shit out of City yesterday at basketball. And Crystal went to City.
I am definitely a City alumni.
Which is a super trash school.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Yes, super trash.
Same shit
trash.
during football season. Because I'm sure you don't remember the last time that you guys won a football game.
Look, it's hard. Okay, so
I actually do remember the last time, but
first time with the City, I didn't go to Poly or City, but I am a Poly advocate. I'm an honorary alum, and I'm sorry, y'all. We beat y'all by 35 points.
Again, we will give you guys.
We could have beat y'all by 50, but we were being nice.
Yeah,
we were being nice.
Listen,
you ain't go to no damn City.
Just trust. It's always City versus Poly.
No, it's not.
Never
no, it's
Poly
not.
versus
No,
City.
it's not.
Okay, and
no,
that's
it's not.
for a reason.
Y'all don't beat us in anything. Like
all I'm saying
we're a better school academically than you all are.
I need all my City alumni, City supporters. Go on Instagram right now and block Mike 10. We can
City is trash, fam. I mean, it is.
City is not trash.
You know how.
They say City first though.
Nobody says City first. Nobody says City.
First if they went
no, if you went to City, you say City first. It's always Poly versus City.
What do they say on a football game? What do they say?
The Poly City game.
No, they don't. City
yes,
Poly.
they say the.
Thank you.
No, it's the Poly City.
Wow.
However, it doesn't.
You one of us. If you went to Western, you're Poly. If you went to Western, you're Poly.
See, this is how desperate Poly is.
No, we're not.
Wow.
Yo, we're in. Hold up, no.
So wait.
We share the same building.
No, we share the same cafeteria.
Oh, look. The building is one big ass square and separated by 2 goddamn doors. We share the same building.
No, I did not.
No, they say Poly.
Here's the thing.
Right, it's Poly Western.
But if it's City, listen.
It was Western.
But wait.
You know what? I figured it out.
If it's Poly City, if it's Western City, Western Poly, City lost by 35. I don't give a fuck.
This is
And
true.
they continue to lose.
And just like you guys continue to lose the football game, so we're even.
You know, I didn't go to either school, but I enjoy the rivalry. It's great. I get my popcorn out.
But
exactly, so we'll let you guys talk basketball.
but we win the tailgate every year.
At this point.
But we win the tailgate every year.
Win the tailgate.
We win the tailgate.
See, this is
they tailgates be.
I ain't gonna lie. I get out of y'all do be little. It do be their side do be slightly live than ours.
Thank you for at least giving us that.
I get y'all that.
An L is an L. An L is an
We don't have
L.
enough advocates here.
We have more than enough.
You know what?
L
The
is
next
an L.
time I'm a guest on this show, which everybody, because I didn't actually introduce myself for those who didn't know me.
We really didn't give her a chance to. Please introduce yourself. I mean, you don't need an introduction, but we need one.
Right. So this is one of City's finest, Miss Crystal Cavalli on Instagram, aka Miss Candidly Crystal.
Candid, y'all.
And
I
will forever hold down City. And the next time I'm a
Do you have any booze on the soundboard over there?
You're gonna have a foot in your ass for this show. Matter of fact, give me your cup. You can't have any of this wine. Money from City.
You showing out.
I mean, so you know why I really like despise City? Real shit.
Because you couldn't get in?
Ooh.
Couldn't get in.
So much.
I got into the hardest school in the city. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Early.
What are you talking about?
I
got into the most difficult school in the city.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Who said that? North Avenue said that? Oh, North Avenue. They said it.
Yes, true. They coming for backup. So
you know,
that city.
For somebody,
reinforcements.
That's what I'm saying. You throwing mad shade for somebody who went to Western. But real shit. The reason, like outside of the Poly City rivalry.
City Poly, okay.
Outside of the Poly City rivalry, the real reason I don't like City is because of my father. My father went to City, and we didn't have the best relationship growing up. So
Dr. Phil,
that's a little unfair.
No,
that's a little unfair.
I'm being honest.
That's a little unfair.
How was that unfair?
You can't dog City just because of what your father did. That's a little unfair. That's a little unfair.
You know what?
No. At that point in my life, I didn't want to do anything my father did. So it was fuck City.
But before
that's one of the reasons. The real reason I went to Poly, like I told my mother, you know what, Poly is where I need to be. I went on the shadow day in 8th grade to Poly, and it was actually the day of Spirit Fair, and I walked out in that quad, and I was like, "Man, this is where I need to be." It was so many females out there at that point in time. I was like, I gotta come to this school.
So it was all about the females.
Absolutely.
The third reason.
We don't want to hear your reason because that's not my reason. That is not my reason.
It's because he couldn't get a city girl.
I had hella city chicks. What are you talking about?
Much shade.
You graduated with some of them. I had hella city girls.
Oh God, now.
We like what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I'm cutting those early.
Did she go to City?
Ooh.
No. Yo, why do you?
You thought we forgot?
No, she did. She's actually from out your way, Woody.
Lake Clifton?
No.
It's a PG girl?
Yes, she's from PG.
The little pregnancy school.
What? Y'all remember that school?
Hold up, time out.
They got pregnancy school?
Time out.
Is that a thing?
Time out.
Are pregnancy schools a thing?
Time out. Yo, this ain't about to turn into the Shade Mike hour. Like we are not gonna do that.
You started it. You started it.
Not gonna do that.
You started it.
Every show, all show.
But it's you. That's different. That's different.
He knows
That's you. That's different. That's different. Yo, can you stop bringing that up?
Yo, the broken shit. Yo, that was the first time that I connected with you because when
did I tell that story on here?
No,
I think I told that story.
You did tell the story.
Yeah.
But when I got word of what happened initially, I mean, I'm sure it was far after it. I was just like, you dope for that.
Yo, moral of the story is. Yo, I dropped dick off in these bras, man. Holla at your boy.
So
sorry.
Just gonna move on.
Absolutely.
Moving on. Moving on.
Snap that. That's factual. Snap that. But moving on.
Wear your ankle brace because he might fucking throw you down the steps.
Get that snap.
God. But what are we talking about today, Mike?
So I wanted to start off because this shit is really bothering me. This Abducted in Plain Sight documentary, right? For those of you who haven't seen The Two Worst Parents in America, it's a documentary on Netflix. Make a long story really, really short. So it's a family in where were they at? Idaho?
I thought it was Iowa.
It's
Iowa.
Iowa. It's one of the Midwestern states nobody fucking goes to.
Basically.
And
except white people.
Well, they're already there, so they don't even have to go. That was like semi-racist too, but
Don't you dare start that with me.
What, racism?
Next, continue on.
All right. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But so you had a family who already lived in the town, and then this new family moved there, and the families got close, but what was the guy named B? That was his name. So the new family that moved there, the father's name was B, and he grew an attraction to the daughter of the established family that was already there, and he kidnapped the girl one time for
couple months.
It was like
it was
like 3 to 6 months.
The first time.
The first time.
The first time.
Half a year,
Okay, and
came back.
Right.
With her.
Right. He came back with the girl, and
Did they report her missing?
They reported her missing after 4 days.
After 4 days.
Which is ridiculous.
So you have to realize this man got this little girl. He said he was taking her horseback.
Well, he didn't actually get her. The parents
gave him. Yeah.
I mean,
he said he was taking a horseback.
Prior to him kidnapping her, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling people that haven't watched it. I don't care because I gotta get it out. But the fact that this man was around their child, administering her vitamins all the time, which were actually sleeping pills, so that he could take advantage of her. Having personal relationships with the mom and the dad.
Well, that was after.
But regardless, I'm saying overall,
that's what makes the story even more fucked up.
But he told them that he was picking her up after her piano lesson to take her horseback riding.
And he never came back.
He never came back, and they waited 4 days because they didn't want to be humiliated.
No, they made several excuses
for
the first 4 days about, well, maybe they just lost track of time. Maybe it was this, maybe it was that.
Like, lost track of time?
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So.
And how old was the little girl at the time?
At the time,
like 10.
She was like, she was like 9 or 10.
I thought she was like 8.
Yeah.
She was between 8 and 10.
Yeah.
They had other kids or just started?
No, they had other
No,
kids.
they had 3 daughters. So.
And he had kids, 5 of them.
So as a father, right, who has an 8-year-old,
kidnapped in plain sight.
Who has an 8-year-old, and this is kind of fast forwarding in the story. When the daughter when she woke up in the motorhome and the white,
it's Iowa,
and the white recorder was by her head, right, with the alien story voice on it, and was telling her like, you're half human, you're half alien, and you and B have to complete a mission and have a baby by the time you turn 16. I'm sorry, I've tried to trick my 8-year-old hella times with stupid shit like that, right? I don't want to say this little girl is dumb, because that would be wrong.
You have to think about where she's coming from, though.
Yeah,
but she hasn't seen much. She hasn't done much.
And mind you, these events took place in like the.
I know. It was in the 70s. It was in the 70s.
They used to lock their doors, and this is when people used to, you know, you go over people's house with no problem. And my biggest thing, I'm telling you, the thing that stood out to me was the fact that I don't care. He came back, y'all. He did all this and came back. Hey, Smiley. He did all this and came back and did it again.
So, well, the other times he didn't technically kidnap her. The other times after the fact, remember, the mother drove her to the airport one time
to drop her off.
Because she threatened to run away to go be with him, and then she then she came back.
He was able to manipulate them enough,
he manipulated that whole fucking family. He smashed the mother. Had the father jerk him off, which I was like, fam, what?
Yo. The show was crazy.
So when I watched this movie, I didn't finish watching it because it was just so shocking. But I came to the conclusion that everybody needed their ass whipped. Yeah. And at this point, this was worse than like surviving R. Kelly. Like this was surviving Mr. B or whatever his name was.
I watched that shit at like 2-something in the morning. Right? It's like an hour and a half long, so it was over at like 3. Yo, I legit was up like another 45 minutes after it was over, trying to figure out like, yo, how the fuck did this shit happen, fam?
You know that, like, you think about your child, like, would I ever allow that to happen? Would I ever be that dumb?
Man, fuck no.
I don't know if this was a cultural thing, because
that's what I'm thinking.
As like a child, and I think a lot of our viewers probably can relate. Like, you could barely stay over your friend's house like overnight. It was like,
especially if it's been around.
Yeah, like my mom used to be like, such and such, they got any brothers? who's the boyfriend? If it was any of that, it was like absolutely.
I wasn't allowed to be around the house with leggings on because I had brothers, and not because of my brothers, but my mom was just like, "This is appropriate. That's just not appropriate." Like it was certain things that just couldn't happen. Like you going out with Mr. B. Mr. B got 5 kids, y'all.
Right, and he wasn't even taking his own kids, like
to go horseback riding. Like I don't understand.
And then the crazy thing about it is Mr. B, once he did all of these like manipulative things to avoid being convicted. Mm-hmm. He was later convicted and served 45 days in jail. Hey, bruh, I gotta go to court in like a month. I'm bringing this up as evidence. Like, y'all not finna throw me in jail for a little DUI. If y'all let Mr. B go for kidnapping.
Yo, that was...
Okay?
Like... All in all, like I had to dwindle it down to who I was really the most upset with throughout this entire story. And it's the father. It's like, fam, you did absolutely nothing to protect your family, dog. Like, I'm sorry.
He drugged somebody.
Well, I ain't no killer, but Mr. B, once I found out you kidnapped my kid and you had sex with her, you're dead, my guy.
Well, keep in mind, at one point, the father did try to convince the wife not to let Jane, the little girl's name is Jane. They didn't want Jane to go to wherever Mr. B was, because remember he asked, could she come back? Because if you don't let her come back,
and that's the problem. Shit was too diplomatic at that point. That shit is dead.
The time frame plays a
that
big part,
shit
though.
Is dead.
What, the decade?
Yeah.
I think it's a cultural difference and also a geographical difference. Like this is Iowa in the 70s. You know what I mean? True. Like it's all different. You know what I mean? Like,
but I feel like in the 70s in Iowa, like y'all had some rifles and some shit, and you're like,
they're not gonna shoot their own kind.
They was using.
Oh, this is Uncle B. Uncle B is coming to get Jane.
Uncle
you know,
B is coming to get Jane.
You know what I mean?
Jane is fucking
begging
her mom, please let me go, please let me go. My mom would have smacked me like I said. You bring your ass home after piano.
Yeah, basically.
It's definitely cultural. I don't think it has anything to do with I mean, a little bit geographical, but I think the cultural thing is
Well, let's not forget though. Like,
this nigga stashed her in a fucking all-girls Catholic school in fucking Cali, fam.
Crazy.
Do you know how fucking scary that shit is? Yo, I was thinking like, yo, as a fucking parent, not knowing where your kid is, and you know this motherfucker knows where she is. Mm-hmm. Like,
he told them that the mom died. And he was
that he was a CIA agent. That's how he enrolled in school, and that he was on the run from
Lebanon.
Yeah, the Lebanese.
See, that's another thing that's different now. Now they want you to have photo ID. They want you to have birth certificates, copy of your lease where you live. They want everything.
Yo, that shit is
mostly due to situations like this. Where shit is just happening without like any call.
And then this fucker stalked her as an adult. Like, dude was super sick. Like. Super sick, fam.
He was unwell for sure.
But if you haven't seen it, and you like that, like
ID
crime drama type shit, like watch that story. And
I didn't watch the end of the movie. Like, does anybody know what's the deal with Mr. B? Like,
he's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he committed suicide.
Good riddance.
Yeah, he should have been dead.
I would have killed him.
He should have. If that shit happened in 75, he should have been dead in 76.
For sure.
I mean, personally, but.
Moving along.
But Jane's father was pussy. I mean, he was. Like, you jerked this nigga off. Like, are you fucking serious? Like,
you're still blown, Mike.
like, are you fucking serious? Yo, the story was bad.
I think he did it until completion.
All right, y'all. We don't need these. Sad. I
don't know if I made that up in my head. Like,
sad to say, he actually did, which is bad.
Because he needed to be relieved because his wife wasn't.
Yeah, he lied to him. Like,
get a mistress.
That shit was crazy.
Are not a child. Broke? Like, the fuck?
That shit was crazy.
Like, why you gotta get?
Yo, so all right, so what's worse, Mr. B or him jerking Mr. B off, or my man on main man on Fire Festival about to suck the dick for water?
What's worse?
What?
First of all, at least he was sucking dick on Fire Festival for something.
For survival.
He beat dick for him to fucking take his daughter. Like, you literally lost.
All right, well, I'm saying in terms of jokes, because the jokes is going to come.
The jokes is going to come because he literally is on camera telling us how intensely he was going to suck dick.
Right.
So like, I thought it was funny because he's like, and I went home and I rinsed my mouth out, and I'm like, so that's what you do before you suck dick, okay? He rinsed his mouth out.
You know, he got a lot of deals on the table.
I'm sure he does.
But he literally was going to do it, and that's why I fuck with him because he's a ride or die.
I'm sure he does.
But a man that can jerk another man off because they need to be relieved, like that's a problem.
That's gay.
That's disgusting.
And you're married with a daughter that he's also molesting.
Well, first of all, at this point, the whole family basically had a little orgy.
Well, yeah, he fucked the mother.
He hit the mom. He hit the daughter. He hit the dad. Like he
hit the mom.
He's a player. Like.
What?
He has it masterminded. Yeah, like
it's bad. No, it's really mind-boggling. Seriously.
Yeah. All right, so look, moving on to something a little bit light, right? All right, so I got a homeboy, right, who's engaged right now, and he's going through the wedding planning process, right?
Congrats to them.
So, yeah, shout out to AJ and Saruthi. So I always fuck with this nigga, and I tell him like, yo, you gonna end up spending $80,000 for this fucking wedding, right? And I mean, it's a joke, but he's gonna spend some bread. Like so he's African American, and if I'm not mistaken, she's Indian or possibly. I might be wrong, but it's in that cultural demographic.
Because Indian,
Indian,
they have like 3 weddings.
But anyway, so he was talking about like being involved, like planning shit for the wedding, and I have other homeboys in our group chat who are already married, and one said he didn't really help plan the wedding. Like, it was like a budget and stick within this shit and whatever. So my question is, how involved do you think a man should be in the wedding planning process?
Out of 100%, I need you involved at least 30.
30, that's low.
What would the 30 consist of?
For me, it depends on the guy, but you can go ahead, Kristen.
Only reason I say 30% is because I'm assuming from a male perspective, like the little details, men aren't as detail oriented, but it would totally blow me, and we probably wouldn't even be at the step of marriage if you weren't a man that gave an opinion. Like, I'm so indecisive, and I like a man that leads, that I need your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm going to go with your opinion. It doesn't mean that I can be manipulated, or I'm just going to be like, whatever you want. But I need to know that you're engaged in this process, because this is just as much my day as it is yours.
Right.
Nobody cares about a man at a wedding.
I feel like, for me,
until you want your ugly ass sister to be in the wedding or some shit.
Wow, we could.
What?
Matter of fact, I want to talk about
that. Sounded personal.
Can we talk about sisters and weddings? Because I wasn't in my brother's wedding, but anyway.
Sorry, and I wasn't talking about Woody guys.
Nah, because I'm not the ugly sister. There was an ugly sister in it, but it wasn't me. But there was definitely.
The shade.
I feel like if I'm with someone, I want them to be involved. I would say like 30 or 40%, but I think it also depends on the guy. There are some guys that are fashion forward or have a sense that will add to what you're looking to do. There's some guys that aren't, and it takes away. But you shouldn't be completely out of it, 100%. But I think it also depends on like the dynamic of your relationship and like the parents that are involved. Like my sister, when she got married, it was a little different because like her husband had both of his parents involved, where we only had my mom. So they were a little bit more involved than, we were. So
and see, those are the people that I really don't think have any involvement. Mm-hmm. Parents, and to a certain extent, like parents, friends, and I don't mean involvement as far as participation, but I mean involvement as far as decision making. Unless you are financing my wedding, your mom, no disrespect. See, that's the thing. I don't give 2 shits about what the fuck your mom thinks. Okay.
But most people, traditionally, most people's
that shit does not happen anymore.
Financing it and funding it.
Not mine.
Now, if I'm paying for my own, I'm just talking. In my situation, I'm saying. With my sister, sometimes there are parents that are giving more than the other. I feel like regardless of how much you're giving, even if you're paying for the whole wedding, it should be up to the bride and the groom.
When I was about to get married, they wasn't ever say, I'm playing. That's a joke.
I was about to say,
we clearly not been nowhere
I don't
near
know.
close
I'm
to marriage.
so like, I've gotten like, the more and more I think about marriage, like I'm dating somebody right now, and they show me like videos on Instagram of like these dramatic weddings, like with all these groomsmen and bridesmaids, and I'm so like, I'm at the point in my life where I don't want to deal with anybody else's opinions or attitudes. I'm like, listen, I'm okay with having a wedding where it's just me and the groom. I don't need a bridal party because it's not about y'all.
Right.
It's not.
It's about me. Like, and if you love me, you'll respect that. You don't have to be
and
a
just
part
have
of
a
my
good ass
wedding.
reception.
Like, honestly, we can go elope. And then I want my reception to be like the lit, party of the year.
That's always been my take. I'm gonna have a wedding that is very intimate and small, and then my reception will be like the old school white parties in Baltimore.
Like I want everybody to leave my wedding like I want to have an Uber code from my wedding just so that you can get fucked up, have a good time. Everything else is irrelevant. Like, I don't care about cakes and, like, all of that stupid shit. Who eats cake at the wedding?
They actually forgot the cake, and my best friends about it. No, dead ass, we were eating cake for, like, 3 days after her wedding because we were like, yo, it was that lit. We were like, yo, did y'all ever cut the cake? We go back to she had this mansion in Upper Marlboro, and literally all the cake was still in the refrigerator.
I haven't been to a lot of weddings, but... One of my good friends, Mr. H. Franks Howard, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday, Howard.
Happy birthday, Howard.
His wedding was like my all-time favorite. Like, he introduced me to the Henny Fountain. Like, we were drunk. I don't know where they were taking pictures or whatever the bride and groom does. But table 2 was lit as fuck, okay?
Weddings are the best.
I want somebody else to get married. Don't invite me to the wedding party.
I've been to a lot of weddings. The last wedding I went to actually was my homegirl and my homeboy from Morgan. And it was lit. Y'all had a great wedding. I'm still on the high from that wedding. Y'all ain't been to no weddings.
I was just
to a few.
It was a destination wedding.
I gotta say 60% though. At least 60. At least 60%.
So you want to have more involvement than you?
Listen, okay. I'm not a man, but if I would want my fiance to be a little more involved, like, cause you're not gonna just remember me. You're gonna remember the day, like. You know what I mean? Like, we need to be on the same. And like she said,
so
it's tailored.
You want your fiance to be 60% involved.
At least 60. I don't feel like that's asking for a lot. I want your opinion on the cake. I want your opinion on the colors. I want your opinion on we can't sit Aunt Marie next to Uncle David because it ain't going down. You know what I mean? Like, I need your opinion. 60%. I don't feel like 60% is a lot. And it's also as someone who was about to get married and being more like for lack of a better phrase, the more of the man position, I was expected to deliver on these decisions. And I think 60% is reasonable. I think 30 is a little low. I'm 60%. 60%.
I'm sorry, I just don't, again, for men.
For men, yes.
You don't have 60% brain cells to contribute.
No man is 60% contributing to anything that I do.
Like, I want you to help me figure out the menu.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't give a fuck, Mike. Like, y'all don't think, like...
Because y'all would have fucking chicken boxes.
For real.
Hey, you'd be like...
Are you fucking serious?
Trying to cut corners.
I don't have time for y'all to be
fuck y'all think we going to hire a hustle man as the wedding planner?
Now, I do want, like, my wedding... Which, if I ever get married, y'all all be invited.
Nobody's
so lit. Like,
I want
you to plan what goes on, kind of. Like, let me handle what everybody else sees, but I need my man to plan some behind-the-scenes shit that only he and I know about. Like,
yeah.
During the reception, like, when we disappear for an hour, and everybody's like, well, where the fuck? I need my Buddha head. Like, there's a dressing room over here that I have had my best man reserved.
Candy Crystal, y'all. Tune in. Okay.
I need the best man to make sure the groom does not get too drunk because I need him to function during the reception
and after.
Yes.
And after, definitely after.
And after, like, that's what I need you to plan.
That's fair.
Plan some shit like that. Plan and see how many drinks I need.
It's what you got, Mike? It's eating you.
What you got to say?
I have nothing to say.
All right, absolutely. Well, who talking about
just like the wedding, he would have nothing to fucking say. See, that's shit I'm talking about.
At this point, I don't plan on getting married.
That's a whole other topic. That's a whole other topic. That's a whole other topic.
I'm gonna start a dating service. So if anybody would like to date,
somebody want to date?
Mike,
no, I'm cool.
Slide in my DMs. I'll set it up. I'll plan the date.
Make sure you pay for it too.
No, I'm not paying for shit. Okay.
I don't want to date none of your ratchet ass friends, fam. I'm cool.
Ooh,
The
I like
nerve,
this next one.
the audacity.
I like this next
What's
one.
up?
Actually.
I'm kind of not really going in order, dog. I'm just kind of.
Oh, all right. Well, go.
Well, maybe you
I mean,
Can
would you like to talk about that?
I just feel like
Yo, y'all got the same fucking notes as me, like. Cause y'all on y'all little IG lives and shit. How y'all know I don't want to go live?
Well, go to
and
the
I always
next
gotta
one.
keep the list.
Go to the next one.
I'll bring my other phone next
Ha!
time. For us to
I think
keep
it's
it
too
up.
much estrogen in the room.
I think
Mike.
that Mike is just
Too much estrogen in the room.
He's
I
on
know.
release.
So
He's
one,
on
so
release.
one of us need to leave.
Let's call what's the pop name? He can come release you of some of that energy. Pop, if you're listening,
There's been so much shade from that end of the table tonight. It's getting late early.
We got time for a commercial break. It's about time for her to go. All right, so all right, so next, why do you think dating outside your race is still an issue? For me, it ain't no issue.
That's still a thing? That's a thing? That's still a thing?
yeah, it is.
Still a thing.
It is.
So this is tough for me because
Wow.
It's definitely an issue for women.
growing up,
It's more of an issue for women than men.
I think it's
That's
more of an
definitely
issue for
a fact.
women than men because
Huh? No, it's like seeing the women having the issue with the man dating outside
the
of the race.
women have the issue of dating outside of their race because black men do not value black women. But I'm not going there yet. Before I get there, you have to realize that my mother's a white woman and my father's a black man. So I'm an actual product of a mixed race couple. But
Cue the violence.
I'm not done.
Can somebody?
One, I didn't know that my mother was a white woman. My mother's white and Puerto Rican. I didn't know that my mother wasn't a black woman. So growing up, I didn't understand why there were always questions about why is your mom so light? And I'm like, 'cause she light. Like, I didn't know what light and dark meant.
Right.
I just thought everybody was black. Then I learned that my mom wasn't, a black woman. And I would always think about, like, well, why would my dad want to be with a black woman? You know what I mean? I think that white women, they get a lot of negativity from black people, but from black women, because I feel like black men do not uphold black women to a standard. Black women are looked at as what they're supposed to deal with, and then it's like, what's the trophy? And the trophy is foreign women, white women, anything other than a black woman. Black women are bitter. Black women, we have a problem with our attitudes. We don't do this, we don't do that. Our hair is nappy. Our body isn't as nice as they want it to be. They want everything foreign. And it literally has always made me think about the fact that we can't cherish what we have, which is why a lot of men go look for other things. I'm not saying it makes it right, but you have to. No. That's true.
Listen. Have you been on Instagram lately? I guarantee you, I could get on Instagram right now, and within 3 swipes, I'll find something of a black woman slandering black men.
How many seconds did you say?
Look.
I said within 3 swipes, so that's
factual. I'm not talking about black women. Y'all gotta let me finish.
I'm sorry.
Let me finish. I never commented on what black women are doing for black men. I told you from my perspective as a seed from a white woman and a black man, and what I grew up around, what I witnessed. Black men put black women down. Period.
Yeah.
And white women are raised up. Period. That's what I've witnessed. As a woman,
white woman that slanders,
Can you say that
they
again?
do it too.
black men don't appreciate black women.
That's false.
No, it's
Fake
true.
news.
Women that are foreign or mixed
That's fake
or
news.
anything other than black are known to be the peace. They're beautiful.
Why?
You gotta tell me I'm not a man.
Why it can't be? They just have a connection.
No, because
they do have a connection.
Here is the I guess the perplexing component to me is that again, I'm okay with biracial dating or interracial dating, whatever. Who you love is who you love, but the white women that I see on social media or even that I know, they strive to be and look like me.
Yes.
So that is the part that it's not that I disagree or agree with, I just don't understand, because you will go get Becky, and again, I'm not being racist because I love everybody, but you'll go get Becky who has went and got ass shots because she want ass my size, who gets Botox in her lips because she wants plump, voluptuous lips, who wears cornrows and then wants to pretend, Kim Kardashian, that she invented some new hairstyle that's a trend that black people have been wearing for decades.
Well, if we going off what Woody's saying, they get in the body without the attitude.
But that's what I'm about to get at. That's what I'm about to get at.
No,
that's what I'm about to get at.
Absolutely, they are not, because every black woman does not have an attitude, and I'll tell you. And
I agree with you.
No, wait, because this is something that I honestly have been evaluating over the last couple of months. I've been dating. I've been single, fully single, since like August, July, right? So as I date men, I've been battling this complex of, do I expose how beneficial I can be in this man's life now in the beginning so that he can understand my value now? Or do I or do I say, do I hold back? Because the thing is, I'm a black woman. I've never dated outside my race just because I haven't had the opportunity to. But when I date a man, I want to give you no reason to look anywhere else besides right in front of your face. So when it comes to, I don't care if I've been dating you for 2 weeks. If my man says, or my prospective man says, I'm hungry, guess who's in the kitchen?
Hungry.
9 times out of 10, if you see me post food or me cooking on Instagram, I'm cooking for someone.
Yeah.
If you be like, oh, damn, I don't want to do my laundry, guess who's going to be like, well, I don't have no problem with that. I'm doing the fucking laundry and I'm folding it. If you say, babe, when you go to Walmart, I need XYZ, guess who's bringing it home? If you be like, how much does that cost, though?
Damn, you folding it too? Can you come past my house?
I don't think it has to do with cost.
I mean, what else does he have to deal with for all of these great benefits that you
For me, I'm like a battery. I come in fully charged. You drain me based off your actions. So then you get whatever. It's just like if your phone dies, that's your fault that your phone died because you didn't charge the battery. You feel me? Yeah. So you get what you get.
How much of an attitude do you think?
But I say, do you hear this bullshit? Get to the fucking point of what he's saying.
What attitude? Okay, so like I said this on the last time I was on the podcast.
She's fucking crazy. Yeah, niggas don't want to deal with fucking crazy. That's why they go to the other fucking side.
I'm not like crazy.
You gonna get crazy on all aspects.
No,
but I'm not crazy like the windows it's crazy. I'm crazy like this is
what?
You crazy like break your phone?
No, I'm not crazy. Break your phone crazy. Men. They are not always honest.
You are a liar. Oh my God, you are a fucking liar.
You've never heard me. You've never heard me.
Let her get a spill out. Let her get a spill out.
Finish your thought, please.
I don't know what the fuck Mike is talking about. I never bust anybody's windows or anything like that. But the point
or anything like, oh my God, you are.
I'm gonna bust you in your face if you need to get busted in the face.
Now I'll be honest. I've broken 2 fingers.
I like my face better than the phone.
Well, then you better respect what come out your motherfucking mouth if you value your teeth.
All right, so we got that.
See, but look what
y'all. See what I'm saying?
Look what y'all doing though.
Y'all sitting here acting like white women or women that aren't of the black race won't do that.
But you know,
that's not.
You know what the
white women bust my father in the most plenty of times.
But you know what the white women? No offense to any white viewers, but you know what the white women's more likely to do? When you hit her or disrespect her, call the motherfucking police on your ass.
Well, as a man, regardless of race, you shouldn't be hitting women. Period. So
no, I'm not saying that he hit her. I'm just saying I had a homeboy. I was listening to like a little story that was going on, and a friend or associate cheated on this girl. He was dealing with a white girl. She found out. So he was kind of getting money. So he went to her house to kind of make up. And while he's at her house, he's sitting on her porch listening to her have a conversation with her friends. The white girl's like, I don't understand what's going on. He's getting so much money. He got to be selling drugs. Let's call the police on him. A black girl, we ain't finna call no motherfucking police on you for that shit. You got to be ready to kill us or we got to really feel in debt.
I ain't gonna call the police, but you gonna
that's
pay some
one
rent.
Isolated incident.
So we about to manipulate this situation. Like,
you gonna pay the bill or my
I need this bag, my car payment due, I need a new wig.
Somebody call the police.
We finna finesse the situation. But Becky was like, I'm calling the motherfucking police.
So basically, y'all have a problem with these white Nubian princesses out here.
You can't be white and Nubian, bitch.
Wait, that's what I gotta make clear.
Wow.
I'm not against anybody dating outside of their race.
It's a joke.
I am big on
it's a joke.
Do what it makes you happy.
Look,
I hate that there has to be such a line between
I feel the same way.
Races.
Date whoever you want to date, as long as they ain't dressing the old soul. You good.
You gotta
and then I did ask
one wish that fooled me all my life.
When I was in college, I did ask one of my friends, and this was more than 10 years ago. I asked one of my friends, like, what the fuck is your infatuation with these white girls? Like, and he was like, they nasty. I said, okay, you got it, because you ain't fucking me in the ass.
What?
Okay?
No.
That's what he told me.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, I do think they are a little bit more nasty.
You know what, though? Like, this is the thing, though. This is
Black girls.
Y'all just proved their point. Y'all just proved their point because she was sitting here saying, you know what, my man hungry, I'm gonna cook for him. My man's clothes dirty, I'm gonna wash him. And all y'all kept saying is, well, what I gotta deal with to get that? It's an exchange of energy. If you giving me the right energy, you doing what you're supposed to do, then I'm gonna take care of you.
So do you not agree that?
And black women are nasty. I don't give a damn what Becky said. Okay,
So do you
black
agree
women
that
will do
white women-
anything for you if you treat them right.
From the back.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about that, but yeah. But if you taking care of them, they gonna take care of you.
So, but do you agree or disagree that? And it might not just be white women, but that's kind of what we're talking about.
Right.
Do you think white women are a little bit more passive and accepting?
It depends on what kind of white woman you get.
To an extent.
We're not talking about Melissa from Cherry Hill.
To an extent, Melissa from Cherry Hill.
That's a big plus. That's a big plus.
That's not true, though. I don't understand.
I don't think it has to do with race. It has to do with your upbringing, period.
Right.
No,
Right.
it's
The
race.
fact that I was raised by a white woman and did not know, y'all have to understand. My mother's from Newark, New Jersey. She's wild as shit. I'm
She's
telling
black.
you.
She's her.
Well, she's also white and Puerto Rican. But what I'm saying is that it's all about. It's all about. Listen, no, it's about where you're from. I have female white friends. I have male white friends, and there are certain ones that act a certain way, certain ones that don't.
Right.
It's about where you're from and how you're brought up. Who's around you and what did they teach you? That's all it's about. It don't matter where you're from. I mean, it don't matter who, like, that you're white. It matters where you're from and who you're around.
I'm just
Y'all
saying.
talking about anomalies. The majority of the white girls are how we are saying. Y'all can pick some random stuff out here, like your brother and this one and that one, but the majority of white women are a certain way.
They're passive.
More than black
They're
women.
more accepting. Yes, black women.
Y'all love a passive woman.
Not necessarily.
But you know what? I agree with what he's saying. She's right though. Like it does also. I feel like it also depends on.
I'm sorry, wait a minute. We missed that. He agreed. What? I'm sorry.
I just said it's not that we like passive women. We just want women that just don't nag all the time. Like,
It ain't about
We
nagging.
only
y'all
fucking
talking
nag.
They nagging for a reason.
all right, so listen.
They nagging for a reason.
So listen. Do y'all hear the octaves in her voice?
Yes,
Is
that's a white and a black octave. And I'm about to tell
Niggas don't want to hear that shit, man.
Listen, what am I?
Niggas don't want to hear that,
What am I
man.
nagging you? Because 95% of the time y'all doing some shit that
No,
get
we
nagged.
not.
You
No,
think
we
they
not.
want to complain for no
No, we not.
reason?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
We don't complain for no.
They don't
Let
complain
me
for
tell
no
you,
reason.
when I this is the thing, how I am in a relationship or when I care about you. I complain when I see the potential for you to do better. Okay. Now when I stop complaining or nagging, that means I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Bitch, you want to be a drunk bitch? Let me get this insurance policy.
Right.
So that when you go kill your stupid
Drink your
ass,
ass away.
I can
Bye.
get a check, okay?
Right.
That's real though. That is so real.
We only nag when we care, when we see that there is better, there's potential. If I don't give a fuck about, that's just like I don't argue with people that I don't give a fuck about. What the fuck am I arguing about?
If you care, you're going all out. But I agree with what Woody's saying. Like, I think it also depends on where you come from, your experiences, because also as a person of, a biracial like relationship, at the end of my mother met my father when she was 16 years old, fell in love with him. He was guile, all of that. But at the end of the day, when he left for a woman. My mother is my complexion. He left for a woman that is like as chocolate as chocolate come. You know what I mean? And you ain't gotta be like a black woman to nag. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna nag if something not right, then there's gonna be complaints. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do, or if I'm giving you all my energy, and then she say you draining my energy, then I'm gonna say something.
Nothing back.
And what I will give props to for white women, which not now, but back then, I think they were a little bit more strategic. Because instead of nagging and talking about it, they was like, you know what? Fucking Sean's acting the fuck up. I'm going to get fucking Sean's bank card, and we're going to have a joint account. And every time the fuck I go shopping, I'm spending Sean's fucking money, okay?
Right.
Whereas Keisha over here like, fuck that nigga. I got my own money. Get Sean with
She calling Amanda, girl, we going to lunch today.
Yeah, like we're going to the spa, bitch. You want Prada shoes?
Spa?
Charge it on
basically.
Sean's fucking
That's
card.
right. Sean's paying for the Prada shoes.
Where the black girl over here like, I don't need Sean. Bitch to spend that money on
right, she going to get her hair bleached on Sean's dime.
Charge it to the card.
Right.
Like, bitch, they were more strategic with
Going
how they
suntan.
managed their frustration. Black people are a little bit more verbal. But then we still let Sean dumbass come the fuck back home.
Every time.
Because he cheated.
Sean and his bank card.
Yeah, Sean, bring your dumb ass home and bring the food stamp card.
And don't forget that Capital One when you come.
This is the quietest you've been since I've been recording the show with you. You all right?
I know.
He's outnumbered.
I'm just listening.
His heart probably beating so fast over there through that poly thin ass sweatsuit.
So
it's thick. It's thick.
So,
you know, a little thick.
Like, don't co-sign. I like you. Don't co-sign.
Like,
okay.
I don't know. I mean, y'all doing one of the things that black men go date white women for. Y'all don't let a brother speak. Y'all.
Bitch, fuck you.
Can we stop using the B word in reference to talking to people, please?
All right, well, my Nubian prince. What's the next fucking
my Nubian king.
Come on, Nubian prince. Come on.
Because I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth about the black and white thing, all right?
We could be here all night on that. All night.
We're all at a consensus of, be with who you want to be with.
Absolutely.
It's cool.
It's still all one love.
Whoever's sucking your dick from the back, call him.
Wow, and washing your clothes and cooking your dinner.
That's right.
It's just,
No, I ain't finna pay the contract.
From looking down on the guys that choose to date.
Yeah, like my thing. Why the fuck y'all care?
My friends don't do that with me, and they don't tell me about it.
And I don't look down. Like, I actually can't wait to date. I'm willing to date outside of my race. And
same.
I'm okay with
Equal
that. Like,
opportunists.
I actually love everybody because I might not like you because you're a black motherfucker. Like, and I might like a white person because they cool as shit and they can relate to me. So I don't care about the color of your skin.
This is random. This has nothing to do with nothing. Y'all want to go? Y'all want to do speed dating?
I'd be down for speed dating.
Next question.
See ya. I'm down.
Do it as a social experiment.
Let's do it.
I would do speed dating.
Not that candid right now.
When, Mike?
I
When?
would do this. No, but I'm
figure it out. I just thought about it.
Oh, I thought you had a date
I would not be a traditional
like
dater. Like I'm gonna ask you some real shit. Like I don't want to fucking know your
well,
zodiac
whatever.
sign. Like I don't care.
Oh, that's what you decide to do
What's
whenever you get there.
But
I don't even want to know that. I want to be like,
man,
pull out a
niggas
ruler.
gonna get up
Where
so
you measuring?
fast, like man,
how
this
big
chick's
is your
crazy.
What's your
Woody gonna be like, are you breaking ankles?
I be like,
what are you bench pressing? Do you choke? No,
do you drink Top Shelf for real?
Are you with Christian Brothers or are you with Henny?
Don't come for Christian Brothers like that.
Coming forward and throwing it out the window.
All right, so look,
that's good brandy. Don't do that.
Since we're on the topic of relationships, right? Why are black men bashed by black women in terms of relationships?
We don't have time for that.
We do have time for that.
That's correlated.
We do have time for that. It all goes together.
Right, it is. It's not really. What are you asking specifically?
You know what? We're gonna dedicate our entire next show just to that.
Okay.
All right.
Cool beans.
Right.
I hope I'm invited back as a guest for that.
Yeah.
You can do a case study.
Guesses.
I mean, Dave will be back. We'll find somebody else to come through.
We can get Trey on here.
You could do a survey.
We can do it on our side.
We can do it on the other side.
We need a little panel.
We'll find candidly somebody else to fill in for Crystal because
there can never be a replacement for me. Okay.
We not getting nobody to replace her.
Oh. Let me. Y'all know what?
Equal numbers, y'all. So we don't want it. No
one-sided.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But we'll do that.
Y'all know Mike gonna run away from that episode. He can't.
Why would I run away from that episode?
You can't handle the pressure.
What is there? What pressure is there to handle?
We're gonna put you in the hot seat, okay?
So much shade from the end of the table. Just so much.
Y'all know what? See, what I'm gonna start doing is recording Mike and I's interactions outside of this podcast. Then you'll understand.
Wow.
That's a threat? Is that a threat?
No, I don't make threats. I make promises.
That's a promise.
That's a threat as much as
a guarantee. That's a guarantee.
Come at me, bro. Like
come at me, bro. Right.
Yeah, like it's whatever, fam.
Look at him using all this colloquialism.
Colloquialism.
Y'all can't even spell it, so be quiet.
Can you?
No, that's why I didn't say the
word. With the Polly, the only one that can spell.
Spell it right now.
Nah.
Cause you can't.
Am I on payroll?
Huh? What that got to do with anything?
I'm gonna type it when I get to work and
it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You know what it means though.
Huh?
You know
that's beside the point. We're talking about spelling.
Shit, I get paid to spell for the Baltimore Ravens and I fucking gets my check. So what do you say?
I'm a air.
All right, I'll give you $5 right now. You spell it. There you
$5.
I need what they paying me.
Shut up.
$5. What the fuck she supposed to
Right. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with $5?
Anyway,
I'm sure to give a bomb ass night at Sangria or $5.
On $5, you tried it.
I was saying,
You can't even get a beer for $5 at Sangria.
He always
You can't even get a beer,
Do you
bro.
even spend money in Sangria?
Right.
Do you even spend money in Sangria?
Yes. What the fuck?
Not a lot though.
$5? That's not even a beer.
I'll be there tomorrow, y'all. You want to party with me?
Not
tomorrow.
even.
Did you go yesterday?
How else is she getting her drinks? So she's not.
I don't know what we be doing out here. All I know is
Your own friend, your own
Hey,
family. This
all
somebody
I-
calls me a sister. You
all
know
I
what
know
I'm doing.
is
That's
we
you.
be out. All I know is we be out. The bill come, and then she be like, "Yo, we good, we out," and I be like,
Wow.
"Cool." I be like, "Cool, we out."
I don't know where the fuck Booty doing that at, because she ain't doing that shit at 8 francs a day. I'm like, the tab is
Wow.
The cards come out and
and I be like, it's no gratuity included, so I need my tip too, okay?
No. I don't know what he's talking about. My friends always say whenever we go out, I get us drinks. I
That
Hey.
actually needs to be a topic
I'm that
on the
friend.
show.
As somebody who
About
has
girls
been
and
out,
their etiquette at the bar, and,
Oh, yeah.
or guys and girls etiquette at the bar. Not even about the
talk about it now.
bartenders.
What about it?
It's just like I'm a bartender for people who don't know, but it's like one of my pet peeves. Not even just as a bartender, but as a woman, I hate the female that sits at the fucking bar just waiting for a guy to buy a drink.
First of all, you stopping business.
You taking up space.
Listen,
You taking up space.
Listen, this is what happens. So I'm the bartender, and I'm like, "How you doing, sweetheart? What can I get you to drink?" I'm good. Okay. So maybe you need a few minutes. You might need to get adjusted. Okay, cool. Then I come back. Let's say 15 minutes later. Well, how much is a Corona? First of all, if you're at the beer and you at the bar and you start asking me how fucking much something is, you should stay the fuck home.
Something as low as beer, though.
No,
Right.
because there's nothing at this bar that's more than, I'll say at a upscale event, $15. That's your like Remy, $17.38, whatever. Bitch. So they'll sit at the bar. They sit there for hours and hours. Oh, let me get a water with lemon. Okay.
Oh no.
Not a bottle of water, because the bottle of water costs $2.
Oh, I'm gonna address that in 1 second.
So they like, let me get a cup of water. Okay, sis. Here the fuck you go. What the fuck? You need some sugar too? You finna make lemonade? Like Hebo says. Then it's like, well, how much? Like, you're not finna price shop for a beer. How much is a Corona? How much is the Angry Orchard?
Well, why are you at the bar sitting there with a budget anyway?
They're waiting for the dude. Now, mind you, let's fast forward to an hour after they've been sitting at the bar taking up a seat for a paying customer. Now the nigga comes to the bar that wants to talk to him or chit chat. Oh, Miss Bartender, I'm gonna go ahead and buy my lady a drink. Okay, sweetheart, what you want now? Okay.
Because he the 1942.
Yeah, 1942. Or they be like, no, this was that. Can I get the 1930, 38? What the fuck is that? You want 1738 or 1942?
Right. They don't be knowing.
Then when you pouring a shot, oh, can I make that a double? No, like,
Wow.
I don't respect y'all female. I don't give a fuck who y'all are. I don't give a fuck who y'all. That's fine. If you come to the bar, and again, sometimes you come out with a budget. That's okay.
Yeah.
But you can't come to the bar waiting for Joe Schmo
Right.
to offer you some shit. And then if you're going to play, if I know you've been sitting at the bar for an hour, ain't buying shit from me, you better tell Joe Schmo to tip me,
tip
bitch.
me for you.
Right. Because
guess
I've been
what?
checking on you.
'Cause
You
when
ain't
you
been
ask
paying.
Mr. Rock, bitch, I'm going to pour you some Amsterdam.
That's right. Motherfucking Smirnoff. But wait, so what about somebody just say, I hate the homegirl that thinks she getting a drink because you buy her friend one?
Nope, that's rude. And I don't give a fuck who you
That's
are,
an
friend.
assumption.
You know who the
and
friend is.
Who is the friend? Don't you do that, because when you see me out, you do buy my friends a drink.
That's what I'm
too.
saying. If
So
you
don't
buy me
do
a
that.
drink and I got
That
a
don't
friend
mean he
with
like
me,
it.
you need to offer to buy
That,
her
first
friend.
of all,
That don't mean you like
I'm
it.
not saying if I had like
10 of girls.
If it's with a group of
No,
women,
but-
fine. But if it's me and my homegirl and you buy me a drink, oh, she got something too.
I
she
literally just had this conversation with one of my girlfriends who works in the industry as well. If you are trying to buy me a drink in the hopes of exchanging numbers or talking to me, and I'm with, I would say it ranges from 1 to 2 other women, you should offer to buy them a drink. If you do not, 1, I'm going to think you don't have no money. and that could be wrong.
We not saying 10 bitches. Nobody's asking you to buy 10 bitches.
No, not 10 bitches. Not 10 at all. That's too much. But you can't. I think it's rude for you to send over a drink to me, and I got 2 young ladies.
That's fair though. That's fair.
If I'm with 2 of my homegirls and you buy me a drink, it's courtesy to say, "Hey, I want something too." Or what y'all drinking?
And let's be clear, I don't expect you to buy all of us drinks all night, because the same way how I'm here and a guy might be interested in me, they probably have a gentleman that's interested in them.
Right.
But the first round, you should be a gracious host and offer the other ladies. Now, again, if it's more than 3 of us total, nah, like, don't do that. But then you might want to pull me to the side and be like, blah, blah, blah. And you got to finesse it. You can't just be like, no, I ain't buying them bitches no drink.
Yeah.
That's what niggas be saying.
Like, no, thanks, I'm good.
Yeah, like.
Oh, shit.
And in the way that you finesse it, and I'm telling you from a bartender perspective, don't buy the mixed drink. Just say we're going to have a round of shots. That one that makes you not seem thirsty or pressed. 2, it's like we all collaboratively having a nice little time, and you want it done. That's it.
Yo, if them 2 homegirls don't follow me back, no drinks. No, but you smart about the shots thing. We gonna do a round of shots.
I'm not even gonna call you out because I don't know, Tim. Don't do that. When I send you out, you buy drinks. That's what men do. And keep in mind, I'm that girl that if you buy me a drink and it's me and my homegirls, sometimes I feel not guilty, but I just feel the need to return the favor.
Right.
So I'll buy you and your homeboys a drink, and it's friendly. That's it.
Yeah, just get you a woman with some etiquette that's gonna do the same thing. I agree. Yeah. So
Mike, you buying the drinks or not?
Sure anybody that buys me a drink, if somebody next
you buying the friends' drinks or not?
Yeah, Mike's definitely.
I bought it.
Mike's buying the bitches drinks. He don't even know, paying the bill, then leaving not with a phone number or nothing.
Damn, Mike.
Have I done that before?
Yeah. Don't make me call out when you did it.
Huh?
Just say, okay, bruh. Just
1 drink minimum on the budget. Goodbye. Whatever.
Yo, fam. We fighting after this. I just want to let you know. Like, I want all the smoke and once the cameras is off. Like,
we wrapping up.
outside, on site.
Meet me at St. Mary's. We wrapping up. Want some oxtails and a fucking drink. I'm starving.
I want to go to Loafers.
What time do they
what time? I don't know.
Hey Siri.
You gonna ask Hey Siri on live?
Swirls.
If Siri on your live, that's the government.
Man. Always
No,
listening.
I don't.
Always listening. Always.
Y'all care that Bow Wow was arrested?
No, not at all.
Y'all care that he got washed?
Nope.
Well, it looks like he got washed.
I mean,
But that's
like
it's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose.
I feel
It's a
like we need to
lose-lose.
treat him the same way we treat women that get beat.
It's a lose-lose.
Okay, rewind.
Do you know the background of the story?
I said it the wrong way. I feel like no. I said what I said. Huh?
Do you know the background of the story?
Nah.
It don't matter.
They close at 12.
So
Kayomi is bigger than Bow Wow, and I'm glad she whipped his ass because as a person been in a domestic abuse
no man should be beat
relationship
on.
that I've been arrested for, this motherfucker went to jail and had scars on him, and I got arrested because of that. My scars were not visible,
right. And
then the next day, because of my complexion, I still have scars from being in a domestic dispute about 8 months ago. I still have
you
scars.
live a rough life, boy.
So I feel like if guys want to I don't condone men. Well,
everybody
women
keep your fucking hands to yourself. All right, like
he should have beat her.
Just leave.
You better let my life
that was always my thing. I bounce. I get the fuck
Who
out
said
of there.
that?
Right.
8 seconds.
But all right, so Bow Wow arrested. Super Bowl was trash.
Garbage.
So boring.
Even though
It was
Tom
so boring.
Brady was Brady.
It was a waste of my time.
When it counted most.
I didn't even watch it.
Hours of my life I can't get back.
I stopped watching the halftime.
Well, you know, I was still into it for the commercials.
Commercials was trash too. The best commercial was the NFL 100 commercial.
It was good.
Super Bowl was trash, but you can thank Anthony Davis for making it trash because that's all anybody talked about. All right, anything y'all want to get off y'all chest before we wrap this shit up?
No.
Next show, talk about that stripper bowl.
Oh my God, yes, that's next.
stripper
I do
bowl?
want to talk about that next show.
So I heard that it was. Well, I didn't hear it. I read it that something about it was a scam. I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
Scam. I got homegirl that was there.
Okay, whatever. It is what it is. We appreciate y'all listening to Word on the Street podcast. If you see me on Murder Inc. Baltimore page, no, it was because I threw Crystal ass down some steps. All right.
You know how you feel about
and she fractured. y'all gotta take it easy, fam. Like y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta relax.
And if y'all see me on Murder Inc. Baltimore page, just put hashtag free Crystal Cavalli because I'm in jail. Because I motherfucking shot Mike in the big toe, okay? My gun is in my glove compartment.
In the toe.
Well, y'all won't see me on
you gotta
Harlem
but
Night
catch
style.
me down Sangria tomorrow night. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Sure, we are sure you will be at Sangria, fam.
Thursday night karaoke, let's get it back.
Ow.
I might come just so I can sing.
What?
Oh, you know he thinks he's a part of a fucking R&B group.
Yo, real shit.
We singing tomorrow at karaoke.
If I had the ability to sing, like
we closing out.
I would. So what? Motherfuckers gonna hear my goddamn voice.
Go ahead.
I'll talk about it next week. I'll talk about my singing aspirations next week.
Take us out.
Give us a little tidbit. Give us a snippet. Give us a little
I said
snippet.
if I could sing. Clearly I can't
you
sing.
don't be singing to me through the motherfucking voice messages. Don't make.
Stop making.
That's our show for the day.
You gotta stop lying on here because motherfuckers will believe this shit.
I'm a woman of God. Do I look like that?
A woman of God. Threatening to shoot people in their toe.
We gotta get out of here. Did you have a good time?
You know I had a good time. I always have a good time on Word on the Street, and that's Word Up. You understand?
This is for all brothers who ain't here tonight.
Well, look, that's our show.